This is Suzanne in France, property reference SIF 1410. It is a Maison de Maître in Surdeval itself with a separate guardian's house, and it does need complete renovation. There are some nice features. There's a lot of coving and ceiling roses as you go through, lots of wood panelling. This would have been probably a study at the front with fireplace. Some of the fireplaces are damaged. This one's okay. Back out into the living room and dining room, which goes right from the front to the back of the house. Unfortunately, there's damage above the fireplace and the marble top's been taken off, but it is in the property. You've got two cupboards either side of the window. That's on the front elevation. Wood panelling around the walls and a window to the rear as well. So I'm trying to show you the best and worst features of the house at the same time. And this will be evident as we go around the property. Unfortunately, it's been left abandoned for quite some time now, over 10 years. This is an side extension and it's a conservatory. Sliding patio doors out to the back and opening windows to the side and front. A little bit of the front garden, which is overgrown to the side of the house. Back through the lounge dining room. And we'll have a look now in the rear hall, which is where the stairs go up to the first floor. This is the kitchen. You can see for yourselves that the floor's completely dropped. There's nothing in the kitchen other than it was one. By the bottom of the stairs, you've got a downstairs loo as well. Now up on the first floor, so you've got stairs going up to this second floor. Stairs nice and solid. This is the landing. You've got a built-in cupboard on the landing. And then you have 4 rooms. You have a separate toilet just to the back of the house. A bedroom with fireplace. Again to the back of the house. This is the only radiator that exists. There's a boiler, but the burner has been taken. All the copper pipes have been taken and the radiators. We've got a door through from that bedroom into a second bedroom, which also has independent access onto the landing. Again, a fireplace, marble tops on the floor. Nice ceiling rose. Off that room you have a bathroom, which is a Jack and Jill bathroom shared with the next door room. A window to the front, hand basin and bath. Third bedroom here. Window to the front. Door into the Jack and Jill bathroom. You see the ceiling rose. And there is a locked door also on the landing there. Now, apparently that used to be a bathroom. The bath dropped through into the kitchen below and went through the floor into the basement. But I couldn't get in to tell you that. This is upstairs on the second floor. You've got a bedroom where the maid's room, the maid's bed would be in there. That's the landing. attic. Back into probably a children's room with recesses for a bed on either side of the bedroom, and also each would have their own cupboard. And another larger attic on this side of the house. Just pan around so that you can see it. Got skylights, window front and back. A real shame to see this property in this condition, but the potential is huge. I would say it needs some TLC, but I think, to be honest, it needs a bit more than that. This is the front, very grand entrance to the house. The windows up at the top, that's where we just were. There's also a full basement. And got your nice arches. Either side. And normally you would be able to come down from the house, main house, into the basement. This was the boiler room. You can see remnants of a boiler, but as I've explained, it's not functional. You've got two storage tanks there for oil. This would be the stairs at the back, but there's some stairs missing. And you have another room here, which is under the kitchen. And then we're going back out to the front. To the side of the property, there's steps up. The door that you see on the right is to the kitchen. And you have an area of garden at this level. Lovely space at the back of the garden. Back of the house, rather. Nice enclosed garden with some very well established shrubs. It goes through to another clearing as well. And there's the slightly higher level of garden at the back. I've got a little outbuilding there. That's the back of the house. The open window on the right-hand side is the room that's locked, which was the bathroom apparently. You've got another little outbuilding there, and you've got another one under the bushes there. There'd be a little playhouse. You've then got a gate which takes you from this side towards the guardian's house. So the guardian's house is on the road. It's a complete renovation. It has 3 garages attached to it, and then there is a separate larger garage in the back as well. And the property has over 3.5 acres, unusual for a town property. You've got further land that goes on from there, but you have in total 3.5 acres. That's the larger detached garage. And the back of the garages. It needs repairs to the roof. You have access, vehicular access between the main house and the guardian's cottage, which is here, coming in off the road and taking around to the garden at the back. Otherwise, the access to the garages is on the road. I'll show you as far as I went with this one. Again, it's a complete renovation. Windows broken. There's 2 rooms basically. One was a living room, one was a bedroom. Back up to the higher level of garden at the front of the house. And look at the further area of garden. Now this has been used for having ponies on. Let's have a look at the back of the garages and the big detached garage, which has got a stable on the side as well. And this all belongs with it. And through here, and this will take you through to the paddocks. So you're in the town centre. The house is on a road, but from behind you wouldn't know that you're in town. Another scan around one of the paddocks. All needs reclaiming. The roof may or may not need changing on the main house. That's the front aspect. Nice part-walled and railed garden to the front. And walk along a little bit and you'll find the access between the house and the guardian's cottage. And this is the front of the guardian's cottage, all boarded up. And you then have the garages attached to the front left of the picture that I'm showing you now. And the aspect from the front. If you'd like more details of this property, please go over to the website, suzanneinfrance.com.